Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say back, but we're not back. This is X3 Terran Conflict, the fourth game of the X Universe series, if we're counting Extension, which was more or less just a standalone expansion. As you can see in the background there, that's a Terran station. As you can see, it is fairly large compared to the old. Well, might not be easy to tell, but it's fairly large compared to the old ones. And we'll get to see exactly how large once we get into the game. What I was going to actually I'll get into what I was going to do in a minute. First, let's watch the intro.
Almost a millennium has passed since the last great plague of humankind had been wiped out from the solar system and its precious blue pearl planet Earth. It was a plague so dangerous, a threat so grave, that it spread throughout the infinity of space and eternity of time almost effortlessly to infest the stars. It spread its pestilence to civilizations unknown, devastated the galaxy as if it was just an ordinary body made of flesh and bone falling prey to a mindless virus. And in a sense, it really was a virus created by humankind, one made with the best of intentions, but a virus nevertheless. Von Neumann probes, self-replicating machines, terraformers, xenon, even the enemy of God. But at its core, it was really only one thing. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI. Mechanical minds capable of making themselves even more intelligent, and then again and again, recursively forever. The greatest threat to biological life that ever existed throughout the whole universe. The terraformers were cast out from the solar system by sheer luck, just barely, with billions upon billions left dead in their wake. The Earth jump gate was dismantled. Legislation was put in place never to allow AGI to be created again, ever. Humankind never forgot the threat or the lesson of AGI, never ventured to try out this concept once more, not in 1,000 years. But then it was discovered that species from outside the solar system thought differently. The plague of AGI was being released on the universe once more. Again, perhaps with the best of intentions, and again, however, with the deadliest of results. The government of Earth had to intervene, even if it meant Cold War, even if it meant a Cold War between brothers. And intervene Earth did. This escalating conflict would be given a name by historians. Terran Conflict.
And there we go. We have it. That's the introduction to X3 Terran Conflict. Now, for clarity's sake, I'm going to explain what's happening. As you can see here, I have a lot of the way this game works is you don't play Julian Gardner or Brennan. You play a whole bunch of random people, and you can change the name, of course. And all these starts determine is what you start off with, what you get, and there are two starts here have random quests. Well, not random quests, have unique quests. Um, we'll start with this one. This one doesn't have a unique start. What it is well, it's exactly dead is dead is the difficulty. If you die using this start, your game gets you get booted to the main menu and your save game gets deleted, and you got to start from scratch. We aren't going to be doing that. Instead, we're going to do one of these two. I'll get to which one in a minute. Now, normally these are locked. Normally, most of these are locked, and you have to start. I think you need to get like petty financer or something, or petty merchant, before you can unlock the Tormented Teladi start. And to get the Poison Pyramid start, you need to beat the Tormented Teladi start. Now, since I have, as you can see, I have them all unlocked, and I'm going to confess, I've actually never done the Poison Pyramid or the Tormented Teladi start. Now, the reason I have both of them unlocked, despite the fact Poison Pyramid is locked behind the Teladi one, is because I did some editing of the game files just to unlock them both, so I didn't have to play through one of these other starts to re-unlock the Tormented Teladi. So what we're going to do is, normally I'd have to, if you wanted to play one of these saves, you'd have to either do what I did, do some file editing, or you'd play through one of these other saves until you can unlock Tormented Teladi. But I've already done that job, so we're just going to start with Torment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through the Tormented Teladi start once. We're going to beat the unique mission, then we're going to switch over to Poisoned Pyramid. And then we're going to go through the rest of the campaigns using the Poisoned Pyramid start. So, let's get started. Tormented Teladi. It suddenly struck me that Tiny P... Oh, we know this one. It's by Neil Armstrong. It suddenly struck me that the tiny P, pretty and blue, was the Earth. I put my thumb and shut one eye, and my thumb blotted out the planet Earth. I didn't feel big, I felt very small. Or something like that. I missed the end. Oh, we're getting to see this again, are we? Yeah, we are. Okay, I'm going to skip that, since we've already seen that. Loading. Oh, I wish that would stay there. On the loading screen, I'm having 600 frames per second. It's really easy to get your frames high when this... There we go.
Teladi Flight School Falcon.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute, but I'm just going to do some customizations.
Incoming message.
As you should be aware, you now have only 12 hours to raise 2,250,000 credits to pay the fines that you have been issued. Contact me at the Teladi Station in Sanctity of Corruption when you've acquired the necessary funds, and the rather impressive ship we confiscated will be released back to you. Failure to do so will result in your ship being scrapped immediately. Good profit, Tirana, as you will need it. So that's the unique mission. We've got to do that. As you can see, our switch down here, we have the health things. I've switched them. Oh, I can also set the whoa, mouse steering. Forgot about that. You could also set your speed down here. That's new. But yeah, I like the percent displays. Also, one thing you'll notice here is sidebar. First game to introduce this X3 Terran Conflict was the first game to introduce the sidebar, and we'll be making advantage of that later. But let's.
Do you require assistance?
So what this guy's offering us is a flight school. It just teaches you. It doesn't teach you anything. All it teaches you is how to fly.
Pilot. Would you like to learn the basics of flying? You may profit from returning later should you change your mind.
Okay, we might do that. So, how are we going to get the raise 2.5? Oh, well, over 2 million credits in a few hours? Well, let's see. Where are we? Sanctity of Corruption. Queen's Retribution.
Queen's Retribution.
I think I want to go this way.
Saving autopilot activated.
So we got a decent sized ship. But basically, my idea, we're going to go claim some abandoned ships and use them.
Incoming message.
Another mission. Federal Hazard Management Agency on Oregon Prime gets the final warning. The newly discovered sector Harmony of Perpetuity has been flagged as hazardous due to extreme solar activity. In the interest of safety, all station building activity should cease immediately, and travel within or through the sector should be kept to a minimum. Federal authorities have undertaken an assessment of the sector's viability. Okay, I'll explain that as we travel. So, a few years ago there was a summer sale. One of the summer sales that allowed you to get a whole bunch of little add-ons for your games and stuff. One of them was the Sunny Sector DLC for Terran Conflict, and I chose the Sunny Sector DLC as a reward for mine. So it's unavailable now. if you didn't get it years ago when that summer sale was, you can't get it. So my game is gonna be slightly different from most of the viewers because there's well, unless you had the game a few years ago and that got that sunny place, you're not gonna be able to take advantage of it, which is unfortunate. But I will be taking care of it, and I won't visit it quite yet. I'll show you what we get in the Poisoned Pyramid start.
Entering system. Queen's Retribution.
There we go. Okay. I actually have a list of the
Autopilot
abandoned
off.
ships up, but it's not helping me right now. But I have... Okay, I'll be right back while I get the full list.
Video.
Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. We want to go to the south gate.
Autopilot activated.
Oh, and let's crank up the SATA since we can. That'll make things go quicker. Oh, one thing that's new is this game also introduced the mission manager, which is where... Oh, my missions. Here you go. So we can see how much time we have left and rewards. Yeah, the Sunny Place DLC is there. Investigate Harmony Perpetuity. So we have 12. We have lots of time. So where we're going right now is we're going to Menelaus' Oasis to pick up a skate. What does this thing have even?
Because the Teladi Bat was the slowest M5 of its class, it was retired and replaced with the Teladi Harrier.
We have 2 impulse ray emitters and shields barely worth being called
Autopilot
and having the name shields. So actually where we are is these are some new sectors to the bottom right of the map. So where we had where Grand Exchange was, you go east from there and then south, and you'll eventually work your way down to these sectors.
Queen's Autopilot activated.
But yeah, there's just some new sectors, mostly Terran, Teladi, Boron, Split sectors, and 1 new Terran sector in this part of the map. I'm not sure. There's also a way to unlock... I think there's also... I hope there's also a way for me to unlock the regular starts with this. But this game has at least, 9 main quest
Entering
lines.
system. Queen's Harbor. Autopilot off.
We want to go over there. Oh, we didn't unlock the shipyard over there. Oh well, we'll do that.
Boron. Fresh meat transporter.
Another thing, let's see, things that I can think of new we can talk about right now.
Gate. Menelaus. Autopilot activated.
Well, obviously, the Terrans, they're new. Their giant stations will be seen. There's super shipyards now, which sell all the ships that the race produces. Boarding, so you can. This is the first game where you could board capital ships. I think in previous ones you could get them to bail, but it was like a really small chance.
Entering system. Menelaus's Oasis.
Okay, we have arrived. I believe we can just... No, there's no move. I don't have the move to coordinates command. So, X. And the ship we want is up there.
Autopilot activated.
So we'll fly over there, grab the skate, and send it over towards where near where the shipyard is. I think no, that's not right. Yeah, the mouse controls are actually, you can actually now, it's now easier to issue commands with the mouse and steer with the mouse. Oh. Can't remember what some of these buttons do off to the side here. I know that's targeting. I think that has something to do with station commands. Also, as you can see here, there's little symbols next to the name of each of the stations. That's missions being offered. So these two have trading mission. Uh-oh.
Car core autopilot off.
Let's run away. We are faster than that. Let's find a capital ship. Actually, I don't think we ever saw one of these in the previous game, but yeah, that's what this thing looks like. It kind of breaks the geometric pattern design of the previous ships, but that's what the Corvette looks like. The Kark are a bigger threat in this game, but there is a way to reduce it. Border control. I think my best option is to get the thing in the middle of the sector where other ships it'll aggro on other ships, then go dock. Kind of like that. And we'll head over to that station. Looks good.
Plankton farm. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Okay, yeah, this is the targeting commands. I think that has something to do with stations.
Autopilot
Oops.
off. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Alert. Missile closing.
Uh-oh. Come on. Dock, 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 dock.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Full speed. Hopefully we're not being targeted again. Nope, it's still aggroed on me. Why is it still aggroed? Oh, it's aggroed on something else now.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
Okay, it's not aggroed on me. Let's try to get away now.
Successfully docked.
Full speed. If we can get outside 20 kilometers, that's outside of its scanner range. And we're good. It won't aggro on us anymore. Let's try getting that skate again.
Autopilot activated.
There we go. There she is.
Autopilot off.
Is it heading towards us again? It might be. Oh, I hate games that do this.
Skate. Prototype. Ship computer control transferred. Harrier. Docking denied.
Okay, our option. I'm gonna send us south. Away from the skate. Okay, that's good enough. Navigation.
Command accepted.
Navigation. Dock at.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
100 meters per second. Good thing I'm aggroing away the Corvette. That skate wouldn't have been able to escape. Do we have a fight rank in this? Is that why I have that thing aggroed on me? Nope, no fight rank, so I guess they just don't, the Kark don't care. They just care about the, they just care that you're not you're not an NPC, well, they just care you're not them. So I think I'm going to make this, I'm going to cut here and I'll be back with the skate, because this is, we've seen me use this tactic before. I'll be back once I've salvaged the other things, and I'll show you guys where I get them in a bit. Bye. I'll be right back.
Video.
So I changed my mind. We're still in Menelaus' Oasis, but you can see over there, there's a capital ship. Racial response.
Boron, military, Thresher.
So this is the Boron M7. So yeah, actually those are new. The M7s and the M8 class ships. And the Thresher should cut straight through it. I'm just going to get the Thresher between me and the Corvette. Oh, forgot about this. I think this is going to get quite loud.
Car, Corvette. Queens Harbor.
And ow, that was loud. But that was the racial response units
Boron, military, Thresher.
coming in to save the day. Forgot those existed. But anyways,
Queens
I'll be
Harbor.
back again like I said I would. I just wanted to show you guys that. Well, I'm back. I took the skate to the Royal Boron shipyard, and as you can see, it is worth 6.7 million.
Attention, security.
Skate, prototype, sold. The space stations of the... You have gained recognition.
Awesome. I was having a weird bug where I couldn't dock with the
Video enhancement goggle. Royal Boron shipyard.
I was having the weirdest bug where I couldn't dock with this station without the whole thing freezing. I had to bring up the task manager and close it.
Docking granted. Autopilot off.
So, we are now going up to Sanctity of Corruption to the trading station, I believe. Yep.
Autopilot active. Docking granted.
Nope, dock at.
Autopilot activate. Docking granted. Autopilot activate.
So let's head to the trading station, cash in the reward, and finish the Tormented Teladi start. And then we'll try the poisoned Pyramid. See what happens.
Entering system. Sanctity of Corruption.
As you can see, there's a little blue book icon above the trading station. That signifies a story mission. The little green ones is a build mission. The light bulb is think. And we've already gone over the red one, which is fight. And the yellow one, which is trade. So the dollar sign is trade. And of course, the little gold triangles are the quest marker. Oh, and one thing I didn't show you that you can do if you go into the mission manager, you can deactivate and activate guidances. So if there's a mission you don't want to have to be constantly reminded about, you don't have to be.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman CEO, the Teladi Company wishes great profit to you and welcomes you on board.
Connection to local trading network established.
Do you require assistance?
I have the money.
Your loyal your service brings much profit to us. This reward is yours.
It's mine.
Incoming message.
And of course, what we get back is an enhanced Kia. I'll just switch over and show it to you. That's what the Kia looks like. Not much to look at, but it's ours. And what's this thing? Computer control. Okay, yeah. There we go. And that's it for the Tormented Teladi start. We have now officially unlocked the Poisoned Paranid start. Officially, even though I'd already had it unlocked, but we'll ignore that. And I will see you guys in the next episode where we will start with the Poisoned Paranid. Bye.